Isaiah 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, the honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to those who like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And also shalom to you very, very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan, coming to the quick video. Lord willing, is edifying to the point. And just in continuation, amongst the videos that, brothers have been putting out, beautifully apostles, concerning this real major topic. Because this topic right here is going to really help lead into what another prophecy, man, right? Isaiah 4:1, which has to come to pass. Jacob's trouble. All these things to tie into that, But this is another one, from the elder bro Micah Allah right there. GMS inspiration of the Almighty, if I'm mistaken, right? And hey man, we try, like the elders was saying, we constantly been warning, same thing with Noah, right? The saying, I ain't finna talk to you till you blue in the face. That's pretty much what we've been doing. We're talking to people till we was blue in the face. We still are doing it, But we told that in a certain time, right, that man's going to pull that plug. That man is Esau Edom, He's going to pull back from you. I was watching a video with the elder bro, Amon Gobar, and he had a video from another brother that had posted it from years ago, how Keisha, she was like literally, rooting for the white man, saying thank you for feeding us, thank you for giving us all of these things, But I bet she can't say those same things now, right? I guarantee she's probably one of them same ones that didn't do what she's supposed to do with the assistance that he gave her, So hey, and it's beautiful because like we're glad that Trump is doing what he's doing. Kicking y'all motherfuckers off them financial programs, because like Trump said, he was like, it's for y'all to get the help and get off of it. I mean, these bitches get on the shit and be on that shit for 10 years, So now we at a point where what? He's kicking y'all off, right? All of that so-called independent shit, that shit is out the door, right? A lot of videos are going around where women are crashing out because they can't get that help no more, not knowing where to go. And I started off the book of Isaiah 32:2 because what? These women are going to come to the men of the Lord in these times, man, right? To you brothers, Expect that phone call to ring. Expect that phone to ring, right? Expect her, hey, big head. Expect all of those little, the little weak ass lines to hit your phone, because they coming. We talk about Isaiah 4:1 for real, It's definitely going to happen, and through food, that would definitely be a reason why a woman want to humble down. It says that man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, right? The destruction that's going to come upon this earth. Jacob's trouble, martial law, right? WWE3 low when we beamed up. Not to be in a mix of WWE3, the actual, ICBM being touched down. But we'll be a cover, right? A umbrella, as I like to say, a shield, right? Because we know that in a given moment, these women are going to have to start coming back to the men of the Lord, right? But I'm going to play this clip right quick, and his title of it, definitely watch, subscribe, and be edified, to the elder too. It says, these women will feel it the most, right? And they will. Because one thing about it, you have all of these cities, right? These cities are accustomed for women. Everything is in arm's reach. Now things are getting snatched away. Section 8 housing, right? Being on this pedestal, don't damn near gotta pay nothing. That's being snatched away. So y'all gonna feel it the most, right? Let's play it.
Okay, Section 8 new update. So, if you've been on Section 8 for over 2 years, you should be getting a letter around October, because the head of HUD and housing said that if you already been on there over 2 years, then you're going to get a letter stating that you have to be cut off. So they're not waiting and giving you January 26th to
And I'll play the rest of it.
January 28th. They
Right. So the thing about it, let me go back some. Well, I just hold it right there because what she was saying, you can get that note and pretty much saying that you got to vacate, you got to leave the premises, you got to leave that building, right? And the thing about it, excuse me, these women don't have nowhere to go. And I did a lesson last night, around this similar topic. Keisha, she mad because the her ex is laughing at her because of what? The link got cut off. She got no more wick. This is what happened when you trust in the shadow of Egypt. America, right? And what the man said was so funny to her, like, now you got to depend on me, right? And I was spiritual in the sense because, that the times we're coming into, the weaker vessel will not be able to stand alone, right? Even for a sincere woman, right? The Lord going to make sure he pair her up to a man. You would not be able to do this walk alone, so let alone the 2/3 females that don't even want to hear this truth. They would not be able to make it. Right? And this so look, you have the Section 8 and you have the WIC, right? And bro's been laughing all week about this, man. Women goddamn saying they ready to sell their cat, pretty much prostitution. And it's gonna be out in the open, man. These bitches finna get down for a pack of goddamn salmon, man. Salmon in a can. Salmon patties. Let me put this on the car. Right, and I had another quick little video I wanted to play. Right, I'm gonna play this one right quick. Yeah. I'll play this.
This government shutdown makes some of y'all women change y'all.
And this was from the brother Yarmiah. From the bro. Yeah, I think it's the channel was Yarmiah Servant of Yahweh. I think that's what it was. But the titles, it was saying stop still looking past the man making $40,000 a year, right? Because this system has put these females in a delusional state that, well, what's the lady's going to say herself? Your man got to make 500. Half a ticket. Well, she's saying numbers that's low, but you ask these bitches how much your man got to make. These bitches saying some crazy ass numbers like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas aren't in that position, and if he is in that position, he is not looking for you. But now these women finna humble down. They come back to reality. And like we always, I always like to land back echo off the apostle, Gabar. You can ignore reality, but you can't escape the consequence from ignoring reality. Because we were telling y'all this. Now that is happening. Now y'all fumbling, right? And this is the consequence. Y'all getting kicked out your house. You ain't got no money. Now you ready to do prostitution. Y'all here looking cooked.
This government shutdown makes some of y'all women change y'all mind about having a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 man now, huh? Before, a lot of y'all girls were saying, I don't want no man that make $30,000 a year. He got to make at least 90 bands. He got to at least make 100 bands. Huh? Okay. I bet you these men out here that's making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year means something now. I bet you recognize their value now. But before, y'all would look past those men. Y'all would look right past them. Oh, he don't make enough money. Oh, he can't support my life.
I'm going to stop right there because, hey, man, it's no better laugh than the last laugh. That's why, when some bros may not be able to get, they might not be able to pull women like that on this side. And, hey, bro, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on the prize, man, because you are that prize. Keep molding yourself. Keep following the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah. Because these women, they got to come back to you anyway. Women shall be safe through childbearing. You know what I'm saying? And look, we seeing now. This is the fruits of this is the Lord working, man. We tell him, I'm gonna work in your days. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna turn this thing around for you. You keep doing what I tell you to do. So yeah, okay. They ain't looking your way. But you've been doing the work, so Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Hey, they finna come your way. You rooted. Money pockets ain't probably up there, making, 90 racks a year. But hey, man, they finna start looking your way now. That brother had a certain glow about himself.
Lifestyle, but can you support your own lifestyle right now? Huh? Okay. You keep on looking past them 30, 40, 50,000, 60,000, $70,000 a year men if you want to. Y'all better recognize, at least they ain't out here selling drugs, slinging crack, slinging dope. At least they get up and go to work. Okay?
Alright, that's all she had to say, but I got that last little video I had posted, and YouTube, please don't take this video down. Right? I'm not trying to gain no type of money off of this video. It was just really something that was funny, you know what I'm saying? From the movie Set It Off, because that I seen, like, once this whole thing had just sparked off, this was the first movie that just came to my mind, like, because the Lord is the author. He's the king of just humbling a motherfucker, man. He about to humble E, and he finna humble Keisha. Right? And all these women that want to goddamn, that's hooked on this system and want to downplay a man. And the hopefully elect man at that. Right? But this was it's coming down to, man, right? These women they ain't got no hustle bone in them. So yeah, a lot of women are already talking about they ready to lay on their back for some bread, But here you go, right?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
Hey, man, November finna be a wild ass month. November finna be a wild ass month. Cause boy, you seen how that movie went, boy. Hey, she had the goddamn supply and demand around this motherfucker, man. And that was just what gonna be going on. Man, these niggas finna run through that ATM, man. That the $40 button finna be vanished off that bitch, bro. Cause that's all. Hey, that's what's gonna be going on, man. So enough of that. Let me bring out some more of these precepts, and I'm gonna close up. Matter of fact, just jump down. And hey, man, this goes to show you that, hey, to the brothers, keep grinding. Keep standing in the spirit, because I don't give a fuck what a bitch tell you. Bro, you is that gold, you is that fire, you is that prize, man. Ain't nobody doing what you doing. Ain't too many folks outside. Ain't too many brothers doing. Ain't too many men doing what we doing. So off the muscle, your worth is already up there. And it's gonna shine in it. It's gonna show in that day. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Right? They're gonna recognize that, man. Just like I was in the movie The Book of Eli. That lady recognized Eli, like, hold on, this ain't no ordinary man. She asked, can I go with you? No. Many women finna, hey, like I said, this stay on point. This only the beginning. The shit ain't even shut down yet, and they already acting like this. This the book of Isaiah 32, verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, right? Because, we not just talking to the men, we also talk to the females, right? To repent, come into Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? We tell you that, hey, this place is not our rest. This devil is out to deceive you and trick you and get you killed. That's a part of his plans, a part of his plot, schemes. Just give ear unto my speech. Right? And he says, hear my voice, right? Because what? Hey, we are the servants of the prophet that speak for the Lord's behalf. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless ones, for the venture shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. What are we seeing right now? All right, what are we seeing? Right? Hey, you careless woman. Hey, for the vintage I fed, we seeing what the system crashing in on y'all. You know, y'all are in a troubled estate right now. Y'all fumbling. All right, rest alone. Trouble you women that are at ease. Be trouble you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. And gird sackcloth upon your loins. This is the state you're supposed to be in anyway. You're supposed to be in a state of mourning. You know. So since y'all don't want to mourn, right, Lord finna make y'all mourn. You know, y'all, hey, man, she that is my enemy shall see it. You know? And it's funny bringing out these same, it's fun bringing out these same precepts when it regards y'all. Because this is it. It ain't too much he telling y'all, but hey, man, we see it's a lot he telling y'all. We see it's a lot for y'all, I'm going to say. You know, but hey, man, you know that 2/3 is mainly women, so a lot of us got to know death by pain. Let me keep going. It says, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine, right? The resources, the nutrients, right? The system is you know, popped out of y'all mouth like a pacifier, man. You know, y'all gonna lament, y'all crying, right? You got females literally online saying we have to pay y'all for groceries. Like, you got someone talking about, if I could just get $1 per follower, I'd be straight, man. Bitch probably got like 27,000 followers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these women don't got it, man. They shall lament for the teats, man. Hey, they wishing they can get that goddamn wick back, man. You know, so hey, like I say, you know, November finna be an interesting month, and Lord willing, that shit carry on out, man. Honestly, it's Isaiah 4:1, just to close it on out. They line it back up with what I started with. Excuse me, Isaiah 32:2. Our man should be a hiding place, right? It says, and in that day, Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, right, time of all hell breaking loose. Right? You can get so bad out here that what? 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, in the NLT Salakia, it says, in that day so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man. See? That's how bad it's going to get. Because what? Hey, the Lord already said, you know, I didn't bring it out in this lesson, Isaiah 65:13, my servants going to eat. So these women do the same thing. They're going to want that protection. You know, it says, "Let us all marry you," because what they will know then through that sex and be that bond, right? The lock in. You know what I'm saying? That's your ticket up out of here. It's through that man, right? We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name, so we won't be mocked as old maids. You know, so they can be in that begging estate. They'll be a part of your household, man. Definitely where we at right now, but I ain't gonna hold this video up any longer, you know. But this day, definitely you know, expect for this to get worse, you know. And Lord willing, let's edifying. Until the next time I say shalom.